So first of all, we are down 3.1% inside of the last 24 hours. So, well, down 2.7% in the last 24 hours. That's not too bad. As you can see here, we have been, trickling down a little bit here. But, that's not too bad. It looks like it's kind of trying to level out. We'll go over that some more in the technical analysis. But yeah, it definitely looks like Baby Doge is trying to level out before its next pump. And you can see this, the same kind of thing that happened before we came from February 6th all the way up to February 8th pump. And then before we had this pump from February 9th all the way up to February 12th. Like, we seen that we had this little flat area where we just kind of traded sideways just for a little bit, and then we started taking off. So maybe that's what could be could be happening right now. Hopefully it is, and hopefully we do start pumping. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think I want Baby Doge to crash so I can buy more. That's not the complete truth. The complete truth is I wouldn't mind a pullback because I would highly benefit from a pullback. But it's not that I wanted to pull back. I just wouldn't mind it. And yeah, a lot of people who are long term in Baby Doge wouldn't mind it either, because then you can get a lot more at a cheaper price. So we're gonna talk about a little bit of more of that further on. But let's go over here. We're almost at 1.7 million holders. So this is pretty impressive. I mean, look, hit the refresh button. Now we're almost there still. So yeah, 1,699,882 holders. We're gonna continue to get more more holders here inside of the Baby Doge army. We continue to pull more people in every single day. So today we got to get a good amount of Baby Doge. Today we got to get about 112 Baby Doge holders inside of here. So 112 people come in to Baby Doge so you can finally officially be at 1.7 million. That's a really big milestone for us, and we're actually about to break that. So shout out to the Baby Doge army for that. It wouldn't be possible without the whole Baby Doge army. Now, let's talk about this, the Baby Doge with the boxing gloves. So this is pretty cool. Excited to announce a new farm listing, and trading is live for Enter Primal at Baby Doge Swap. So you can stake Primal / USD and earn Primal. So that's the farming pair, Primal USDT, and then you're going to earn some Primal. And the current APR is 3,270 APR. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. It's pretty impressive. Primal is an athlete fan token project that rewards users for all physical activity. So yeah, this is pretty big. Let's go ahead and look at these farms, because that's huge. The fact that you could just walk, you could run, you could exercise, and now you're earning points because of Primal. So that's pretty good. It would probably be in the KY seed here. Yep, is this one here, USDT to Primal. Now you see the APR is much lower. Now the APR for this is only at 552% because a lot of people jumped in already. It's at $90,000 liquidity. So that's pretty cool to see that they're doing that. So yeah, shout out to Primal for getting listed on the Baby Doge Swap here. And then, as you know, I don't mess with any of the public ones. I only mess with the KY seed and the core ones. And even the KY seed ones, I'm looking at them, I'm like, they need a lot more liquidity for me to put a lot more money in it. Like, for instance, Primal right now is at $90,000 liquidity. I would probably be comfortable with putting 100 in here, but not 1,000. Because let's say if it drops down to like 30,000 liquidity, you're suffering a huge and permanent loss, especially inside of a smaller pool like this. So always remember impermanent loss. Like, you always got to remember that. But it takes a lot more to explain it. So look up impermanent loss if you want to on Google right now. But long story short, impermanent loss is when you suffer an impermanent loss, right? There's money that you're not going to get back anymore. And it's just a result of a liquidity pool, or liquidity pool just going all the way down, and you having so much money in it that now your money's worth significantly less. It's like when your money goes down in crypto, except when it goes down in the liquidity pool, it's impermanent. You're not getting it back. It's just what it is. But let's go over some more stuff though. We already talked about this. Now let's go over the swaps here for Baby Doge Swap. We're just gonna kind of go over what we're doing in Baby Doge Swap with the info and analytics. So right now we got $55.85 million in liquidity here on Baby Doge Swap, which is good. We're dropping down a little bit, but it's not too bad. We now have $861,000 inside of 24-hour trading volume. In the last 24 hours, we burned 11.2 trillion Baby Doge. And then you can see our buyback and burn balance is now at $12,391. And now you can also see 202.9 quadrillion is a burn total. Now, we also have our burn portal. Don't forget about that. Our burn portal is still moving up here. We now have our burn portal at 29.7 trillion total burned. That's pretty high. And then you can see our 24-hour burn that we already mentioned. This burn we already mentioned. And then we have the baby doge bought through the burn portal, which is 20 trillion. So this is pretty interesting to see. 29.7 trillion baby doge total burned. That is a lot burned, and they're going to be matching us with that. So shout out to the baby doge army for that match. But yeah, this is pretty big for us. This is one of the biggest things inside of baby doge army like history right here. So yeah, this is going down in baby doge army history. As for my farms personally, you can see it's still at 38% APR. APR is still a little low because the price started dropping. But something I'm surprised with, the liquidity hasn't dropped much with the price. I think at the peak it was like $8 million liquidity. Now it's at 6.4 million. But still, we're looking pretty good inside of our liquidity pool here. So yeah, shout out to the people out there in the baby doge army. And then also over here, DeFi Llama, we're now ranked 109. So yeah, we're down 11.84% in the last 7 days, up 62.99% in the last 30 days. So we're still doing pretty good there. Big shout out to everyone out there that watched the video. Also hit the like button and subscribe. This is the Marcellus Clips channel. On this channel, we will be continuing to grow, and I will continue to put the clips to all the videos on this channel just in case you don't want to watch the long form content. So definitely check that out. Let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers and plus and beyond, and stay tuned for another video.